So the Lyft earnings are, I looked at my Prop 22 recap, and my Lyft earnings are just barely by like $10 or something. I don't know. You can see it on the thumbnail. Just barely after 2 weeks of driving. I don't know if you guys don't know, in California, because of Prop 22, which I don't even want to get into that. But anyways, they passed it. And there's some good things for us drivers in that. Oh, man. Prop 22, man. Man, we have so many videos, like the different rideshare people. But yeah, so Prop 22 passed, and they have to give us a minimum earnings. And right now there's all kinds of signs you can look to and see that, wow, they have more drivers in Los Angeles. They have more drivers. And usually whatever's going on in one city, the same stuff's going on everywhere. And they have more drivers than they've ever had. And I think that works into their plan. Because, why wouldn't they just give us the minimum, right? They got to figure out how to charge the passengers just the right amount, take as much as they can, and give us some. And the amount that they give us, if that just happens to be just the right amount to where they don't have to give us any extra, then that probably works out really well for them. So I'm thinking that those numbers are suspiciously close right now. It is slow. People always say, like, oh, it's slow in, January. Well, Valentine's Day is coming, so it's time for stuff to start turning around. Like, something's about to happen. Me personally, what I've been saying is that I've never seen it like this. Like, rideshare's different now. We got Waymo everywhere. Not everywhere, but we got Waymo in a lot of places, covering a lot, like the busiest parts of LA, all the densest parts of Los Angeles. We got Waymo, and that's where most of the people are. And not that they're all using Waymo, but I mean, it's just not a good sign for the future of having, driving for money. But anyways, I'm waiting for a trip. I've been online for over 3 hours now. It's cool. I'm keeping busy. I got lots of stuff to do. I'm trying to figure out, like, I need to bring my computer with me, because if I'm going to be sitting around for this long, there's some stuff I can get done. It was never like that before. Like, there would be times where I would wait for a long time and it would just be shocking. But now? And so that's the other thing too about these earnings is, so there's a lot of things to think about, right? So if you're getting the full $1,400, whatever, for health insurance, that's not included. So you're actually doing pretty good if you're doing that. I can't even think right now. I'm like so disappointed. It's been so good. It's been a good run. It's been a good run. Yeah, but it could just be like the January thing. Although it's February, it's like we're deep in February at this point. But yeah, Valentine's Day. We'll see what happens. Because I don't like to drive in the morning. And then I've realized I make more money if I start in the afternoon, and then I can go all the way to midnight or even 2 a.m. if I want, things are cracking. And then, you got to hang in there. Like, definitely there's times where early on, and like, no, I'm just telling you, I'm just letting you know, this is not what rideshare has been ever. It is completely different. Completely different. Oh yeah, so that's what I was getting at. So, um, so not only am I making the minimum that I'm supposed to make, which is like just over minimum wage, or what they're calling minimum wage. So not only is that happening, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget again. Oh yeah. That wage, like that amount, that's based on booked time and miles. Right now, like this day of me sitting here, let me tell you how many. So I have over 2 hours of booked time. Oh my gosh. I have 40 minutes of booked time today. 40 minutes out of 3 hours. I'm telling you, man. So, I mean, I think it really does pay to use the little features that tell you like where the wait times are better. Like right now, I can see I'm in a terrible spot. But then when I look at the rest of LA, it's all terrible. Like there's nowhere that's good. So what are you going to do? And then if I look at how many cars there are, other drivers, let's see. Nearby drivers. Just in my little like mile in each direction, let's say, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drivers, which is actually not that bad. But it is bad because it's Wednesday night on a raining, like 8:30 on a raining Wednesday night. Well, it's actually not raining right now. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Something else. Because this is kind of a waste of time. Doing rideshare right now. But I got to believe if I started earlier, like I got to believe it would be better. Oh, request. $8 ride. Accept. Yes.
One pickup note added to this ride.
Pickup note. When these rides have pickup notes, it'll say like contact rider upon arrival. Those are like the medical rides. Oh shoot, you can't even see me. Yeah, it's like these medical rides, and people are cool, but like some of them are like they're totally abusing the system. They figured out how to use, like they'll get ride from CVS to CVS and it lets them do it. It's so crazy. Like that's how they'll get around LA, getting these rides saying that it's for a medical. I've been meaning to do a video about that. Well, there's a lot of videos I've been meaning to do.